Hello everyone. Today this video I will be demonstrating you how to create a login form in Power Apps. So before we start our session for the day, I request every one of you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification icon so that you can receive all the latest updates and notifications that we keep posting on our YouTube channel. So without any further delay, let us start our session for the day. In order to create a login form application, open the browser, and once you open the browser, you need to type in the URL as that is make.powerapps.com. So once you enter the URL, then you need to press enter or hit enter. So once you enter on the URL, you will be redirected to the home page of Power Apps. So over here, you need to click on the application tab, that is the apps tab, and then over here you need to select the new application button, and then once you click on the new application drop down, then you need to select the canvas application, and then over here you need to define the name as to your application, that is login application form. So once you define the name, then you need to select the format. So you can select either the tablet format or the phone format. So I will be using the by default format, that is the tablet format, and then I will be clicking on the create button. So once you click on the create button, the workspace area will be opened, wherein you can drag and drop your applications. So it is getting the things ready for us. So once it is ready, we will be dragging and dropping the controls that we need in our login form application. So over here you need to skip this dialog box, and over here you can so now you can drag and drop the controls which are needed in order to create the login form. So first of all, we will be dragging and dropping the text label. So once you drag and drop the text label, it will be inserted in a while. So once it is inserted, just place or drag the text label to the left, and then over here in the properties section, that is the text properties section, enter the text as enter your username, and then we will define the font size as 20 so that it looks a little bigger, and then we will expand this area a bit so that the text inside the text label is visible clearly. Yeah, so now it is visible. So we can define the color for this text label also. So in order to define the color, again in the properties section, you need to go to the color tab or the color property, and then you can select the color as per your convenience. So let us select this color, and then add one more label as well, that is add one more text label. Again drag and drop it to the little left side of the workspace area. So once you drag and drop the text label, you need to push it to the left side. So let us wait for the text label to be inserted. So once the second text label is inserted, so drag and drop the text label to the area of the first text label. So once it is expanded, so enter the text as enter your password, and then change the font size to 20 and change the color to the same as that of the username text label that we have done. So we will keep the same color for this text label as well. So now we will insert the icons against this username and password. Before that, we will just expand this password area a little bit more to the left. Now we will be inserting the icons. So in order to insert the icons, click on insert and then the icons arrow, and then over here we will be using the icon, that is the person icon. So let us insert this. Yeah, so let us insert this person as the icon, and we will push this icon just after the enter your username label. And then in order to insert the icon for the password, we will use the uh, icon as lock. So we will push this icon against the password label, text label. So now the icons are inserted. The next thing that we will be inserting is the uh, text input, where we will be entering the values for this username and password. So drag and drop the first text input against the first text label, and over here we will use the default text as provide the username over here, and then we will keep the font size to 20, and we will change the font color, or we will change the color the same as that we have given for enter your username. Yeah, so drag and drop one more text input, and over here we will give the default text as provide your password, and we will change the font size to 20 again, and we will keep the font color the same as the one that we have given for enter your password. So now that the text label and text inputs are provided, so we will add one button. So in order to add button, again click on the insert button and then click on the button input. So click on the button input and drag and drop to the bottom, and over here in the property section we will give the name to the button as login, and we will change the color to green, and then over here we will change the font size also of the button element or the button control to 20, and we will just expand this a bit so that it is visible. Okay, I think so the text hasn't changed, so we will change the text to login. Yeah, so now the text of the button has been changed. So now that we have designed the login form, so the next thing that we will do is we will write the code. So when the user clicks on the login button, a new screen will appear where it will say welcome, and then the username will be there. So whoever the user has logged in will the username the username will be coming after the welcome screen. So before we write the code at the select of the button, we will add a new screen. So in order to add a new screen, click on this plus new screen button. So once you click on this, then you need to click on the blank screen. So once you click on this blank screen, a new screen will appear wherein you need to change the name of the screen, that is. We will keep the name of the screen as welcome screen, and then now we will write the code at the click of the button or the select of the button. So we will go to the screen 1 and we'll select this button, and over here we will write the code, that is if, and then we will use the text input 2, that is text input 2 dot text is equals to, we will use the password as welcome@1. If this is true, then what we will do is, then if the expression is true, then the next step that we will be doing is to navigate to this welcome screen. Navigate to welcome screen, and we will write. So if the condition is true, then we will be navigating to the welcome screen using the navigate function. And if the condition is false, so the thing that we will do over here is we will be notifying the user. So in order to notify the user, we will use the notify function. And over here we will be providing the text as invalid password. Please try again with the correct password. And then over here we will close the double quotes and we will close the bracket. And over here we will be giving the double quotes. So now we will go and run the code. So in order to run the code, we will use the, so first of all click on the save button. So once the application is saved, so in order to run the application, you need to click on this preview the application. So once you click on the preview application, you will have to enter the username. So you can enter the username as you want. And in order to enter the password, first of all, we will give the password that we have hard coded in our if condition. So we will give the password as welcome@1. And when we click on this login button, we will get this login is successful screen, which means that our login is successful. But if the user gives the wrong password, so in order to see that code, that is where the user enters the wrong password, again click on the preview application, and instead of using the password as welcome@1, just put welcome@2, and then click on the login button. So over here, once you click on the login button, you will get a pop-up or a banner wherein it will be said like invalid password, please try again with the correct password, which we have given in the notify function. So this is how you can create a simple login application form. So in the next video, we will be taking the same example, but in the next video, I will show you how to use the dynamic password instead of using the static password. So with that, we have come to the end of our video session, wherein we saw how to create a simple login application using Power Apps. So if you have any queries regarding this video, then you can raise your queries in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to answer all your queries. So before we wind up our session for the day, I last but not the least will ask you to subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the notification icon so that you can receive all the latest updates and notifications that we keep posting on our YouTube channel. Thank you all and have a great day.